Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're tackling a common and frustrating problem, a wobbly toilet. It's not just annoying, but it can also be a sign of a bigger issue. In this video, I'll walk you through some simple yet effective methods to strengthen your toilet and get it back to rock-solid stability. We'll cover everything from identifying the source of the wobble to using different techniques to secure the toilet to the floor. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just looking for a quick fix, I've got you covered. So grab your tools and let's get started. When installing a toilet, it's crucial to ensure it's securely fastened to the floor. This prevents wobbling and potential damage to the toilet itself and the surrounding area. The installation process can vary depending on the type of floor, wood, concrete, or tile. Several factors can contribute to a loose toilet. Improper installation. If the toilet wasn't initially secured correctly, it can become loose over time. Floor movement. Wooden floors can warp or shift, causing the toilet to loosen. Settling. New construction can experience settling, which can affect the stability of the toilet. Heavy use. Frequent or forceful use of the toilet can loosen the bolts over time. To fix a wobbly toilet on a wooden floor, you'll need to remove the toilet, turn off the water supply and disconnect the water line. Remove the tank and set it aside. Inspect the flange. Check the condition of the flange, the plastic or metal ring that connects the toilet to the drain pipe. If it's cracked or damaged, replace it. Secure the flange. Use longer bolts to secure the flange to the floor. If the floor is weak, you may need to reinforce it with additional wood. Reinstall the toilet. Place the toilet back on the flange and tighten the bolts. Reconnect the water supply and tank. Fixing a loose toilet on a concrete floor is similar to fixing it on a wooden floor. Remove the toilet. Follow the same steps as for a wooden floor. Inspect the flange. Check the flange and replace it if necessary. Secure the flange. Use epoxy or concrete anchors to secure the flange to the floor. Reinstall the toilet. Place the toilet back on the flange and tighten the bolts. Reconnect the water supply and tank. If your toilet is installed on ceramic tiles, you'll need to be careful not to damage the tiles during the repair process. Remove the toilet. Follow the same steps as for a wooden or concrete floor. Inspect the flange. Check the flange and replace it if necessary. Secure the flange. Use silicone or epoxy to secure the flange to the floor. Reinstall the toilet. Place the toilet back on the flange and tighten the bolts. Reconnect the water supply and tank. Gather your tools and materials. You'll need a wrench, screwdriver, level, toilet wax ring, and new bolts and nuts. Turn off the water supply. Locate the shut-off valve behind the toilet and turn it clockwise to stop the water flow. Flush the toilet. This will empty the tank and bowl of water. Disconnect the water supply line. Use a wrench to loosen the nut connecting the supply line to the tank. Remove the tank. Lift the tank off the bowl and set it aside. Remove the old bolts. Use a wrench to loosen the nuts holding the toilet bowl to the floor. Remove the bolts and lift the bowl off the flange. Clean the flange. Remove any old wax ring and debris from the flange. Install the new wax ring. Place the new wax ring on the flange, making sure it's centered. Position the toilet bowl. Carefully lower the bowl onto the flange, aligning the holes in the bowl with the holes in the flange. Insert the new bolts. Slide the bolts through the holes in the bowl and flange. Tighten the nuts. Use a wrench to tighten the nuts evenly, but not too tightly. Reconnect the water supply line. Attach the water supply line to the tank and tighten the nut. Reinstall the tank. Place the tank back on the bowl and tighten the bolts. Turn on the water supply, open the shut-off valve and check for leaks. Cork around the base of the toilet. This will help prevent water damage and create a more finished look. By following these steps, you can securely attach your toilet bowl to the floor and prevent it from wobbling. The most common way to secure a wobbly toilet bowl is with screws. This is a relatively simple process that can be done in a few minutes. Here's what you'll need: a screwdriver, 2 toilet bowl mounting screws, 2 plastic or rubber washers. Instructions: locate the mounting holes. Most toilets have 2 mounting holes located at the base of the bowl, near the back. Insert the washers. Place a washer over each mounting hole. Insert the screws. Screw the mounting screws into the holes until they are snug. Do not over-tighten the screws, as this could crack the bowl. Check for stability. Once the screws are in place, check to see if the toilet is still wobbly. If it is, you may need to tighten the screws a bit more. If your toilet bowl is made of a material that cannot be screwed into, such as porcelain or ceramic, you can secure it with glue. This is a more permanent solution than using screws, but it is also more difficult to remove the toilet if you need to in the future. Here's what you'll need: a strong epoxy glue, a caulking gun, a putty knife. Instructions: clean the surface. Make sure the surface of the floor and the bottom of the toilet bowl are clean and dry. Apply the glue. Apply a bead of glue around the perimeter of the base of the toilet bowl. Set the toilet bowl in place. Carefully set the toilet bowl in place on the floor. Press down firmly. Press down on the toilet bowl for a few minutes to ensure that the glue has a good bond. Let the glue dry. Allow the glue to dry completely before using the toilet. Taffeta is a type of rubber gasket that is used to level and stabilize a toilet bowl. It is a good option for toilets that are installed on uneven floors. Here's what you'll need: a taffeta gasket, a utility knife, a caulking gun, a putty knife. Instructions: cut the taffeta to size. Cut the taffeta to fit the base of the toilet bowl. Apply the taffeta. Place the taffeta on the floor where the toilet bowl will be installed. Set the toilet bowl in place. Carefully set the toilet bowl in place on the taffeta. Level the toilet bowl. Use a level to make sure the toilet bowl is level. Cork around the base. Apply a bead of cork around the base of the toilet bowl to seal it. If your toilet bowl is still wobbly after you have secured it, you may need to replace the wax ring. The wax ring is a seal that sits between the toilet bowl and the drain pipe. You can also try shimming the toilet bowl to level it. Shims are thin pieces of wood or plastic that can be inserted under the toilet bowl to raise it up. If you are not comfortable doing any of these repairs yourself, you can always call a plumber. I hope this video has helped you learn how to fix a wobbly toilet bowl. With a little effort, you can have a stable and secure toilet that will last for years to come.